Oh, I am doing an awesome job at getting everything done on time. I'm also being thoroughly sarcastic. Um, but hey, at least it's Tuesday and better late than never, right? We're just gonna go with that. Um, so I'll go over Friday and then actually get into the March planning. Well, at least this week planning. It's not that it's been stressful, it's just that it's been a lot. Again, I showed up to this year with like the tiniest plate ever, but the same amount of crap. And trying to stack everything on, and everything's so slippery. Why is it all slippery? Why is it impossible to put something on something else? Anyway, um, I had two goals for February. I'd say I did pretty good with them. I do need to clean my desk up just a little bit more. Um, it's a mess because I have so much stuff on here. My I've got these brushes. I've got one, two, three, four, five different types of like pens, pencils, paintbrushes, scissors. I've got a lot of stuff on here. Stuff that could go away, stuff that could be thrown away, stuff that could be put somewhere else. And I just haven't done it. Um, and that's basically because I use right here and then I use my computer. Like the place that I use the most is cleaned off, and that's what counts. I did um, take about 2 or 3 days to organize all of my Lawn Fawn stamps. So they are all in their places where they should be. And I also had other stamps that I had to get out of there just because I wanted it to strictly be Lawn Fawn up top. I finally cleaned out, and I'm pointing up here because it's right over here. Um, I finally cleaned out the little section up here so I could theoretically put a whole nother like stamp holder thing up there too if I need to. But I've kind of labeled them as far as seasonal and things like that. Yeah. So it looks pretty good up there. I've thrown away a lot of stuff. I had at least a bag very full of trash, and that worked out pretty well. So yeah. Even one of my friends that I showed a before and after picture to sarcastically said that it was cleaner. He saw an improvement. I have a lot of shit, okay? um, but yeah, and now it's cleaner-ish. And then the other one was absolutely done, so I finished the tiger for one of my friends for his birthday. Later today I will be going to the craft store to get it put in a frame. It's just going to be like an on the floor frame. I'm not doing anything too expensive because money. I have other plans for that money and it ain't for him. Um, I did want to do I did finish. Oh, the child has it, and I don't know where she put it. I did have an 8x10 like a winter scene with snow and a Christmas tree and junk. That's all done. So the one that I'm working on now was during Halloween, Michael's had a like four mystery whatever's they were. Four little mystery things. Here I can show you. Let me see if this works. Yeah, they had four of these little mystery kits, and the only way that you knew what it was by the little dot that was right here. Um, and of course, blessed internet figured it out, and I am working on trying not to knock my knee off. There is like the side of a skull with a little candle, and I'm working on that. Uh, so yeah, I've gotten this all done. I wanted to finish the crow paint by number that I had. I would really like to work a little bit more on the paint by numbers to make it to where it's not so splotchy. Like, my thing is that the paint by numbers are like, you need to blend the shade, the one color in with the other color so that it looks nice instead of squinting and having it look better, that kind of thing. It makes sense to me. Okay, February. Of course, there wasn't anything on here. So we've got this one, and this one, and that one. And then this one was the last one that I did. And then we are going into March. I still really like how clean that this is. The fact that there isn't any stuff on it. Let's see. So we will be doing the 2nd through the 8th. Today is the 3rd. So, yeah. My 3 days off were basically me working on the stuff for last week, and I realize I know what I need to do. I just need to quit procrastinating and actually catch up if I want to do this. Can we get a little bit more light? Is that possible? Or is it just dark because of how I'm sitting? Hold on. Must stand. Oh, it's just dark because of how I'm sitting. Okay. Cool. So let's see. What do I have? What is this? I have Treat Cart, and then it came with, like, they do add-ons, which is awesome. So I have got a add-on for coffee. I don't drink coffee, but it came with, like, a fall and winter thing. I like just the regular one because it's toasty here in Texas already. It is like 80 something outside. It is ridiculous. So we're gonna do this. It isn't officially spring yet. I don't think it'll be officially spring until the end of the month. But yeah, it just ick. So my hands took a beating this week while my nails are growing out, and they will be gone soon because I can only handle so much. This is too long. So first of all, my nails are discolored because I dyed my hair. And that's just how it works. I usually will dye it some form of purple and red, and yeah, that's just what we get. And then every so often I will start picking my cuticles. So I absolutely just blasted the crap out of them. And then this, I was at work and I had my hand on the side of a cart, and just like, I put my hands on the sides of things, and this guy came and just absolutely ran over my pinky, like smashed my pinky in between the two carts. And I'm like, hey, because saying anything else was going to result in me swearing at him. And he's like, oh, your pinky's there. I'm like, no shit, thanks. I'm glad that at least there was a buffer between our two vehicles. So yeah, I was quite pissed off, but I was at work and on the clock and couldn't be like, hey, jerk face, quit being a jerk face. Again, there were going to be other words that I can't say, but there were lots of them. But yeah, and then I wear gloves whenever I work, so this has gotten some, hasn't been able to get some air, so hopefully between today and tomorrow it will be fine. But today like, I've been hitting everything. Oh god, that's the other thing too. Okay, so fun little story. I'm gonna make this like 2 different things. So I think that one is gonna be doing ice cream and one is gonna be doing coffee. I like that idea, right? Because coffee's also, like, I thought I had a smoothie one too. Hold on, let me look that up. Because I thought that that there was also a smoothie one. Okay, my laptop isn't overheating, which is nice. Yeah, smoothies and juice. I don't think I got that one though. There was also a taco one. Okay, cool. So yeah, one's gonna be doing ice cream, one's gonna be doing like coffee and stuff. I think that'll work. I don't know. I am making this up as I go, and it sounds good. So anyway, Friday, I'm gonna say Friday. One of the days that I was playing manager, I absolutely biffed it. I was going around getting everybody's product to everyone, and so that they could, you know, cook it off and whatnot, or hand it out. And I have to open up the freezer door to set the guy's stuff inside, and I was not paying attention as the freezer door went back, because they, you know, they don't stay open. I bashed my forehead into that thing so hard. Oh my god. Like, my eustachian tubes, which are the things that are, like, your ears are here, and the tubes that run down into your throat. Oh my god. Like, absolutely just killed it. They were vibrating. It was bad. And I'm like, oh, I hope I don't grow a horn or get a bruise. I had shown one of my friends that also works with me, and I had a nice red line down the middle of my forehead, and he's like, what did you do? Absolutely nothing. I got into a fight with a freezer and lost. So yeah, I was not too thrilled about that. It hurt. Peel off. Thank you. Okay, so I think that one guy is going to be behind here. And the other one will just be out and about doing stuff. I'm going to move. Yeah. Okay, so that guy will be right there. And we're going to say that these two are like, they're not really in competition with each other. They're like, they're cousins who had the same idea at the same time, and just, yeah, just wanted to do the thing. So they're different bears. Can these two be like influencers or something like that? And they're doing the whole, oh yes, this is great. This one is cheaper, and oh wait, this one is coffee. Oh, I need to go back to writing more. I miss writing. Alright, so we've got that. Set those there. I'm gonna sneeze. I really don't want to. Okay. Apparently we're gonna sneeze whether I want to or not. Fantastic. Put those two there. And then this one be right here. And really, more sneezing? At least I'm a quiet sneezer, which is really good. My daughter's obnoxious. Just loud. Okay. And we will put them back. So we'll have this one will be doing ice cream. I like that Lawn Fawn does add-ons. Let me not get her nose. That's a whole shit ton of ice cream. Yeah, I like the fact that Lawn Fawn does add-ons, so that you need to buy more product. I like it from that standpoint. I think it's really intelligent. And also the fact that it gives you more versatility as to how you use things. So even though you have these, and I could use a different stamp set that has smaller stuff, but I also like the fact that I haven't used this one a lot. I just also like that we can, build on what we have for stamp sets. And Lawn Fawn isn't a pusher of their stamp stuff. It is definitely, shop your stash, especially with paper. I like their stencils, and even with these, I realize that my thing is coated in ink, but even with these little things, you can create backgrounds, and that's really cool too. Okay, so this guy is going to be holding the coffee. I can't see because I've got so much ink on there. Oh my goodness. And of course I sneeze, so now my nose is running. This is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. I think this little one will work. Yep, that'll work. Okay. It's like battle of the food trucks. Who did a better job? Personally, if it's hot outside, like it is here, ice cream will work. But I don't know. I'd much prefer like a colder drink, I guess. Okay, so now to color these in. So other than that, the week's going by pretty good. I gotta make sure to use actual, like, somewhat colors of ice cream. I'll have chocolate ice cream on here. And we'll do yellow, not because somebody peed on it, but just because, sometimes vanilla is yellow. I don't know. This one, let's do something absolutely horrible, and you're gonna be eating a matcha ice cream bar because you're disgusting. I've got a friend here that likes matcha stuff. I'm like, why don't you just go outside and eat grass if that's how you feel about it? Because that's gross. I don't like the taste of matcha. It tastes like grass. That's disgusting. Okay. And I don't know what I want to put for that one. I'll do purple for I don't know what. I don't know what naturally purple anything. Because maybe like plum or something, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So it's just coloring stuff in. So what do I have planned for this week other than to work? That's about it. So I get paid next week. I really don't have anything planned. Oh, so this morning the kid and I went to go and eat breakfast. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Trying to look for a lighter brown. Okay. So yeah, we went to go and eat breakfast this morning before she went to school. I thought heavily about going back to bed, so much so that I actually, like, got back in bed. And then thought I was gonna talk one of my friends into streaming. Turns out that didn't happen, which is fine. I'm clicking back and forth on a couple of pages, seeing what's going on. I think he's gonna play with one of his friends. So I will find somewhere else to watch Resident Evil 9 content. And next week, with any luck, starts, I will hopefully get a promotion. So, the way that it works is that my work week stops on Tuesday, starts again on Wednesday. And that means that we, with a new store opening up, the guy who is above me is going over there just because it's easier for him. He lives over there. And I will be moving into his position, which includes a pay raise, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'll be doing that. And I'm really excited about it. It's funny because he already is telling people that he's going. So you have everybody asking me and the girl who's taking my place if, you know, if that's a thing, and congratulations and all that stuff. And it's funny because she's getting all discouraged that we have to agree to take that new position. We have to agree to the pay raise. I need an email saying that this is going to happen. What's kind of crappy is that we have to wait until he's gone in order for this to happen. And it just, God, it's bullshit. Like, I don't understand why you can't train somebody to do the thing so that you can preemptively put them in a new and better role. Like, pay them the money already. She could easily already be in my position because you need 2 people to do it. You need 2 people to be, in the supervisor position. So that's not happening. And that's just unfortunately the way that the world works right now. And also, I'm not the boss. So I'm not the one, like, my boss could try to facilitate this stuff, but she's not. And it's mostly because she's got a lot of other stuff on her plate that is more important. And that's also the crappy part too, is that she loves me and the other girl, and that's cool, but you know, sometimes not sometimes work is more important than family. That's not it. It's just that you need to make sure that work is taken care of, because that's a thing that you need to do. As a boss, you need to make sure that your butt's covered. And right now is not. Is that a visibly different color? It is. Cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but, you know, pencil ASMR. And the funny, not so funny part is that I got one of my friends in there who, I guess he's hired in. I don't know, and I haven't looked. But one of my friends is part of the people that got laid off for tech stuff. And it's his second time being laid off, which I find funny. You would think the first time you would know that going back into the tech world is no good and maybe you shouldn't be doing it. But whenever he's comfortable there and that's it. And that's the other thing too. I don't understand as an adult, because we're all adults. He's a couple of years younger than I am. But I don't understand why as an adult you don't be more dimensional. If all you can do is just do tech, like do data work and not be around people because ew, people, dude, I'm the same way. I don't like people all that much. Then stream and advertise yourself, or, you know, advertise yourself quietly. Anytime that he has streamed, which is really rare, it's been without a microphone, which I understand. He has a lisp, and it's not that bad, but he doesn't want people to make fun of him for it, and I get it. But yeah, it just, there's so many things. It's like, I felt bad. So I told him that, you know, they're always hiring where I'm at. And poor boy thought that he was going to automatically be working, you know, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day. And I'm like, no, dear, that's not how that works, because they want a lot of people to be hired instead of, you know, just 20. I think she's got like 43 people under her belt. It's like they want a whole bunch of people hired, and you better work really well, otherwise you won't be getting hours. It'll be 1 or 2 days. But the fact that he can cook and everything, the fact that he can talk and all that fun stuff, but his social battery's gonna drain so fast. And I told him that too. Like, you're gonna go home and you're just gonna sit at the computer and watch YouTube just like I do. You're not gonna like it. But when the tech area isn't hiring anymore, you have to go with something. And I told him he can always look for something else. It's not that bad. I wish that he would look for something else that he likes doing. Rather than just lean on other people. Because being in your mid-30s and leaning on other people for jobs is slightly ridiculous. I could understand, I guess, if he just moved here. But he's been here about the same time that I have. And I've been here for... Ember's going to be 12 this year. So I've been here for 10, 11 years now. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you gotta do more if you want money. That was a whole long rant. That's what happens whenever I'm on here and I just am able to talk. And I really don't have anything going on in my life. So I'm gonna talk about others. Okay. So now it is sticker time. I'm gonna stick with these to see what we have. I like those. Do what makes you... So here's the thing. This says do what makes you happy. I can't do that. It should be do what makes you money because... Yeah. Flowers are always a good idea. Yeah, unless you're allergic to flowers. Unless you have a pollen allergy. Or you just straight up don't like flowers. There's that one. Ick. Oh, this one is good. So, I don't... I don't quote Hocus Pocus a lot, but the whole thing, that the first line that Winifred has, the whole "oh look, another glorious morning" makes me sick. Spring is in the air. Ew, pollen. Like the only thing I can think of. Like, oh, look at all that spring. That's disgusting. Okay, this one also has all of the seasons in it. That is summer. I do not want summer stuff. Spring plans. I have no spring plans. The kid has spring vacation sometime this month, which is ridiculous. Okay, so I've got that one. So it was just me and another kid yesterday, and we decided we were just going to bite the bullet and get up early and do early shift, and it worked out really well because then I have today and tomorrow to do not a damn thing, which is great. The 5th and 6th, so what am I doing? Oh, it's the 6th and 7th. Okay. I have to look on here to see what I'm playing. I can't remember. Alright, so the 6th and 7th, I have to actually, like, motivate and use my brain. A lot of times I can work autopilot, but whenever I'm playing manager, that kind of requires me to not be on autopilot so much. And then that is late shift. Look at all the color. Blah. That is late shift. Okay. Cool. So early, late, late. Alright, cool. Those days, so that means Friday I will be home in time to make dinner. So I need to make sure that I have something thought out that day. I gotta figure out what we're doing tonight and tomorrow for dinner. It's 11:30 right now, so we're good. We're still alright. Click on here. Nope, still offline. Okay. So that is that. I do have some bigger ideas for this. I have this pulled out, and this is a, what is it? What's it called? A Tada diorama. So basically it's one of those things that you pull on and it shows like background and whatnot. Yeah, my hands are all dirty now. But it shows the like background and stuff. It's really cool. I will be doing that next because if I don't do it now, I won't do it ever. And I've got some other things for technically tomorrow. I forgot to do my goals too. Whoopsies. So we're gonna move these to a safe-ish place. Okay. So for March, did I forget how to spell goals for a second? Yes, I did. Okay, so this one is going to be, what is it? The diamond dots that I'm doing right now. So it's basically just get that done. If I have another one to do, then I'm just gonna start on another one. I haven't counted to see how many that I have versus, like, what the number is of what I've gotten done versus how many I have. I've gotten a lot done. So part of the house that needs to be cleaned that isn't my crafty crap room. So the closet in the bedroom, I don't buy clothes. I literally I wear them out till there are holes in them, and even then they become really comfy, and then I don't want to get new clothes. And it's simple. I don't like how I look in them. I don't like how expensive they are. But if I buy cheaper clothes, then they're going to be cheaper and fall apart sooner. So it's just one of those things. So I need to clean out clothes that I will never wear again. Like the last place that I worked, I had shirts that are from them with their brand on them that I need to throw out. I'm not going to go back and work for them. Clothes that don't fit, that will never fit again. I never had the delusions of grandeur that I will slim down and fit back into those clothes, because those clothes, whenever I could fit in them, were really freaking uncomfortable. I like comfy clothes. Those were not comfy. So I need to throw those away. Just all in all, in general, cleaning my side of the closet would probably be a good thing. So that is my goal for this month. It could easily be done in a weekend. I want to go through and match up all the socks, all of the clothes that are just wore out. I'm not going to replace them because I just replaced my socks. But yeah, just going through and making sure that it looks better, because I have so many clothes that I don't wear. I literally, because I work and I come home and I get into my pajamas, I think I have 2 pair of pajama pants, 1 thing of basketball shorts, and maybe 3 or 4 shirts that I wear. Maybe. So the rest of it can just be tossed. And it'll have to happen on a day whenever the trash is low. I think that I'll be able to throw away just like 1 trash bag full of clothes. I'm not going to donate them because they're already past their loved stage. So yeah, that is the goal. I have gotten the plan with me done. I will work on tomorrow's stuff and then the next day's stuff, and hopefully the idea is that I need to pick out for next week as well so that I can get that done. I'm feeling motivated. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I hope you guys had a fun time dealing with this whole rant and obnoxiousness. I will talk to you again later.